Hello everyone, this is Stephanie here with the Authentic Budget. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I do greatly appreciate it. So today is one of my favorite videos to film. It is where I get to reallocate all the money that I was able to save in the month of March to high priority sinking funds, low priority sinking funds, some yearly savings challenges. So this is one of my favorite videos. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Okay, so for starters, let's start with my binder that I use for my rollover money from my wallet. So for March, I was working on two savings challenges. It was this mini bows from TS Budgets, and then I was working on this one as well that I actually made myself. I was just kind of playing around with Canva and just trying it out. So yeah, it's not perfect, but anyway, so these two savings challenges together came up to $45. So what I always do with the money that I roll over is I just apply it to my 2025 savings challenge. So I have already done that. So that is marked and that money has been put into my envelope. And I am also all ready for April. For April, I decided to save for Christmas. So I'm going to be using this one right here from TS Budgets and this one right here that I made myself for Christmas. I love scratch offs. For April, the money that I save is not going to be rolled over to my 2025 savings challenge this time. This money is going to go towards my Christmas savings. I have started on it. I think I've saved $30 so far for Christmas. So I want to work on Christmas again. So that is what I decided to do for April. So let me grab my calculator, because what we're going to do, we're going to add everything up and then we're going to subtract out what I reallocated already. So that was 45. And then the other savings challenges that I work on are 3 savings in this binder right here. And so far for this year, I have been trying to complete the March envelope or the monthly envelope. So I did complete it for March and it was $220. And then this mini is what I'm calling this savings challenge. It's a scratch off and it's always worth $50. And then this is a mystery scratch off. These scratch offs are high denominations. So what I was thinking about doing is coming up with my own monthly mini scratch off that has lower denominations. I was leaning more towards no more, each one of them being no more than $10 or $15. So that is what I'm thinking about doing. Hopefully I'll get around to creating it and getting it printed and all the good stuff. And I will be phasing these out and working on the mini mystery scratch offs that I make. So we have 48, and then we have 59, and then we have 46, 37, and 31. Okay. So you see what I'm saying, you guys? Like, those are some big numbers. And I started noticing a little pattern too. On my the savings challenge came with this little tracker, and I'm noticing that it's kind of going in a row. So if it does continue to go how it's going, I see it skipped over this whole row. So this is probably what's underneath April. April has 60, 53, 44, and 63. Y'all, I don't know if I'm be able to do it. I mean, I hope to be able to get it done. I mean, the bigger the numbers are, the more you save, right? But I don't want to get overwhelmed, because I did start doing Monday minis and I also started doing Tiny Tuesdays. So I'm like, girl, I don't want to put too much on my plate and then get stressed out. Okay, so then I already have April set up. So typically speaking, when I'm saving for these savings challenges in this binder, I'm pulling the money from my check. When I work on the minis from my rollover from my wallet, I'm just using that money only from my wallet. So if I don't have it left over in my wallet, then I can't complete these challenges. So I hope that makes sense. And I was trying to make it easy on myself. So let's talk about what has been done so far with $536 that I was able to save in the month of March. So for starters, you guys know I put $45 into the 2025 savings challenge. And then I am continuing to work through my Friday challenges. So I completed March out, and March came up to a total of $70. So I have already done that. And I believe that's everything. Yeah, that's everything that I've done. So I should have $421 here in this cash tray. So let me check that. So there's 150. Ooh, I may have to make some change as well. I do still have my money that's going back to the bank, so I will do that. So then there's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 100. Then I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5, 10, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. $421 is exactly the amount of money that I should have. So let's go ahead and grab my high priority binder. So I will need this one. What else will I need? You know what? I will need this one as well. I did already kind of have it pre-planned where all the money would be going. So I am going to be just looking off to the side in my little sheets to make sure I am putting everything where it needs to go. So I am going to start off in my high priority sinking funds. So in here is high priority and low priority and variable sinking. So for retirement, I am going to be adding $200. Oh, I guess I won't need that change after all. 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh no, I don't need 100. I need 50. Okay, 20, 40, 50. All right, so 50, 150, 70, 90, 200. So 200 additional dollars is going into retirement. So now retirement has $100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 470. So when this reaches $500, I am going to take it out and I'm going to go ahead and invest it into my Roth IRA. So that is what I did decide on doing, because the sooner I get the money invested, the more money I will have when it's time for me to retire. Healthcare is going to be getting 15. So now healthcare has 20, 35, 45, $50. Vehicle maintenance is going to be getting $20. So now we have $50 in vehicle maintenance. 20, 40, and 10 makes 50. Glasses is going to be getting $20. So now we have 30. Car registration is going to be getting $20 as well. So now car registration has $25. Every time that I do this, I want to try to stuff something into my high priority section. Even if it's just $5, I want to try to put something in this section every single time. License and certifications is going to be getting $20. Graduation is pretty much fully funded. I'm not actively contributing any additional money to this. The money has been pulled and put into the high yield savings account, and we're just pulling money as we need it. So far we've had 2 senior nights, and we have prom that's coming up this month, and then we have graduation festivities after that, because graduation is in May. So let's go ahead and I think I did skip over my payback. Yeah, I did. My payback is going to be getting $20. And this is paying myself back from having to use my savings for a car repair. And that is going to be all for high priority. So we're going to go ahead and move on back to low priority, which is right here. And for low priority, I am going to be doing only family farm right here. So family farm is going to be getting $30. And now family farm has $20, $40, $50, and $60. Okay, I am going to grab my holidays binder and stuff a couple in there. Let me grab that because I didn't bring it over here with me. Okay, so for my holidays binder, I am going to be stuffing a little bit more in Easter. So we are going to do $20 for Easter. So that should bring us to $50. So 20, 40, 45, and 50. And then I am also going to put $20 into Mother's Day. So now Mother's Day has $40. And that is all for my holidays binder. I'm gonna start on a new savings challenge that I have in here, and it's called Catching Flights, because I would love to be able to take some type of vacation this year. So I am going to be adding, so I have this one right here that's just says Catching Flights, and then I have a vacay mini savings challenge. I am going to be adding $20 to this today. Each one of the icons are worth $10. So we'll do it like that. And then let me grab some markers to do a little coloring. I don't get to color very often. In fact, this is my first time to ever color on my channel, which is why I wanted to do the savings challenge like this. So we'll have that. Let's see, do I have a brown? I do have a brown. I guess I want to make that orange. Okay, so that's the 10. And then let me choose another one to do. What about the earth? Let's do that one. Coloring is very therapeutic too, you guys. Alrighty, so yay, I'm so happy to have started on this. So I am considering these two minis because I have a whole vacation binder. So this is just going to be considered my mini savings that I will roll over to my larger savings for vacation. I don't even know how much that one totals out to be, but anyway, this is a start and I am so happy, yay! I am so happy to have started on that. Alrighty, so I have down here that I was gonna put $4 into my mini savings challenge right here for Jasmine's wallet. So let me add that $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm really just kind of working on this one as I can. I don't know, I don't really have a purpose for the savings for this right here, but I'm pretty sure when I'm done with it, I can put it towards a debt payment or student loan payment or something. So that is that part. And I see that I have $10, $11, $12 left. Oh, and I know why. Need to grab this binder right here. This one is going to go towards my monthly savings challenge, which is right here. So for the month of March, it is $12. So I am going to be adding $10, $11, $12 to this one. Okay, so with that, I have completed another successful savings reallocation for the month of March, and I am looking forward to doing the same thing for the month of April when it comes to an end. So before I head out, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my encouraging words for the day. And it says, you have the power of God's love within you. 2 Timothy 1:7. That's all for today, you guys. I hope that you continue to stay blessed, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.